Ok, maschile e femminile, nomi e aggettivi, masculine and feminine, nouns and adjectives. Let's begin with this list. Bambino, bambina, madre, padre. These are nouns and they mean respectively male child, female child, mother and father. The first thing we look at is the gender of the word. Is it masculine or feminine? Now, with bambino and bambina, we should know. Nouns ending with O are masculine. Nouns ending with A are feminine. I'm using the Italian spelling. Now, for mother and father, technically we do not know because nouns that end with A can be either masculine or feminine. But logic dictates that madre is feminine, padre is masculine. So the option is to learn each noun ending with A and its gender, or alternatively, learn the noun and the article that goes with it, because the article also carries the information about gender and number. Here it's rather intuitive. Madre, mother is feminine, and padre, father is masculine. And so la is the feminine article, il is the masculine article. So let's repeat once again. Nouns ending with o, masculine, a, feminine, e can be either masculine or feminine. Back to our list of words, we're going to use the adjective italiano for all these nouns. So this is now my most favorite dictionary. It's a Collins. Look at the URL, dictionary English-Italian. Let's enter Italian, and then we're going to the search function, and it's going to give us the answer. Adjective, it tells us it is an adjective, and it is Italiano. The dictionary will always give you the masculine singular form. In this case, this dictionary also gives you the feminine singular, italiana. Italiano is maschile, singolare, and we know the rules. Bambino will be bambino italiano. Of course, we have bambina italiana, madre femminile italiana, padre maschile, no changes, italiano. And once again, italiano maschile singolare, italiana femminile singolare. Now we want to use the adjective Chinese, che in italiano si dice cinese, and adjectives that end with e are both masculine and feminine. Back to our dictionary, we are going to enter the word Chinese. Click the search function. It's going to take us to the page that tells you that Chinese is an adjective, and there is only one entry here, Cinese, one form, because it goes both for the masculine and the feminine. We don't have much of a mystery here. Each single instance of the adjective will be the same, Cinese for masculine and for feminine. Let's take the same words and let's turn them into the plural form. Let's transform the words from singular to plural. O becomes E, A becomes E, and E becomes E. Again, first the analysis. Bambini, masculine plural. Bambine, feminine plural. Madri and padri, respectively, feminine and masculine plural. So now Italiano and Cinese, but it will be in the plural form. Once again, the analysis, they are all plural, but we have both masculine and feminine, and this is essential. We start from Italiano, which is masculine singular. The plural is italiani, and femminile italiana, and femminile plurale italiani. Maschile singolare plurale, femminile singolare plurale. Italiani for bambini, femminile will be italiane, madri italiane, and padri italiani. And now let's look at Cinese, singular form that works for both masculine and feminine, and it has the plural. The form is cinesi, one form both for the masculine and the feminine. Therefore, one form of the adjective works for both the masculine and the feminine in the plural form. New list of words: casa, house; libro, book; classe, class; fiore, flower. One observation: classe in Italian only refers to the group of people in a class, not to the lecture, not to the period during which a lecture takes place. When in English you say I'm going to class, in Italian you would say vado a lezione. Class in the sense of lecture, it is lezione. Classe only refers to the people that make up a class. Casa femminile, libro maschile, and you should know why. Now, classe fiore, again, we don't know unless we have memorized the gender, but in any case, classe is femminile and fiore is maschile. Let's look at two very basic adjectives, piccolo and grande. Piccolo means small, grande means big. Let's look at gender first. Piccolo, piccola, and then plural, piccoli, and as you know, piccole. Let's look at grande, same process. Well, there is only one process because grande is both masculine and feminine, and the plural will be simply grandi. At this point, you should be able to follow on your own, and I don't need, I hope, to elaborate any further on how we make the agreement in the singular and then the plural between these nouns and the adjective piccolo. With grande, it's even easier because we only have one form for the singular and one form for the plural. Now, the gender and number of the noun determines not only the form of the adjectives that are associated with that noun, but also the forms of the articles. And we are going now to look at the articles. Let's start from English. The indefinite article is a or an when it precedes a word that begins with a vowel. So, a book, an idea. We call these indefinite because they don't specify which object you're talking about. Give me a book, any book, as opposed to give me the book. The book means the book that we talked about before, that you are showing me. So there is a definite reference to something that we both know. A book is generic, anything. So we're going to start with the indefinite articles. And here are the forms in Italiano. Una for the feminine, una casa piccola. Un for the masculine, un libro piccolo. Una classe piccola, un fiore piccolo. The two forms, una e un. Now, there is no plural. Why? Because if we say a house, a book, a class, and so forth, well, it can only be one. And this is all there is for today. We are going to address articles next, and I hope that the issue of the agreement is clear, and also that I stressed sufficiently the importance of the analysis of the noun. Once you have done that and you're certain about the gender and number of the noun, everything else is going to come fairly easily.